back to the sibling group chat. I'm Owen.
And I'm Cassidy.
Today we are here with the album 4 tier list, and we are excited to get you our thoughts on where these episodes rank. We finished reviewing this album on Tuesday, and so that means it's tier list time. Just a reminder of just kind of how we're doing things. Our tiers, S through F, S being best, F being worst. And our S tier and F tier episodes stay just for some reference. So we have Connie parts 1 and 2, The Case of the Secret Room, and Gifts from Magic Guy in our S tier, and then we have A Change of Heart alone in F tier so far. So we're excited to get to you our thoughts on where the album 4 episodes rank. Album 4 is called Fundamentals, and I guess, yeah.
Yeah, let's hop into it.
All right, so I don't have an order here, so you just want to go in the order that they downloaded, because I don't know which ones go first.
Sure, yeah, I don't remember the album order. I think the first one is by Faith Noah, but yeah, we can just go in whatever order you have them.
Okay, so the first one I have is Bad Company, and don't ask me why it downloaded upside down. I can't tell you why. Apparently that episode is it sending out a distress signal. I don't know.
It's it fits, it tracks.
And so that episode is what? I honestly don't remember.
Bad Company, that is the one where Donna goes shoplifting with Rachel and Connie.
You said she goes shoplifting?
And Connie goes to sketchy Bible study.
Right, yeah. I almost want to say that's like a D tier. That one wasn't great in my opinion. It was okay.
Yeah, I'd say D tier. Like, do I have any specific problems with it? No, it's just not my favorite. So.
Yeah, not really my favorite either. I guess because that was the one that was like two completely different stories. Neither one of them was anything really all that special. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't speak to me.
No, I mean an important lesson or two, but
yeah.
What do we got?
Yeah. So then the next one I have here is A Matter of Obedience.
Okay, so that's Tom Riley and Becky's adventure in the gloomy wood, right?
Yeah, which is our album cover episode, or at least it used to be. I don't know if it still is.
I believe it still is.
Yeah, I think it's a solid like C or B tier. Like that's a good episode.
I feel like it needs to be B tier just so it's on Tom Riley's farm, but maybe that's
that makes sense. Yeah.
It is a fun episode, we have some Tom Riley backstory and some funny antics and funny lines. A good lesson. I'm going to say that about all these episodes. All these episodes have really good lessons because it's just a very well-themed album.
Well, I mean, that is pretty much the theme is lessons. It's fundamentals of Christianity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a good episode. It's not like, I don't know, it's fun to hear a young Tom Riley. Yeah, and like the story is good. Yeah. So next one I have on here is The Prodigal Jimmy.
Right. Jimmy at the arcade.
What are his two friends' names?
Luke and Howie.
Yeah, Howie.
Also known as Not Rodney.
Yeah, Not Rodney.
And Herbert, who works at the arcade.
Yeah.
That's what Luke and Howie call him. We have no reason to believe that's not his name, but I also kind of think maybe it's not, because they're the only ones calling him that.
Yeah. That's a good one. B tier maybe? I don't know. Like, I like that episode. It's a good lesson. It's a good Jimmy and Mr. Barkley moment.
Yeah, I feel like, just because of how foundational it is in the grand scheme of the Barkley family, B tier.
Yeah. It's also funny because after he realizes that he's late to get home and he did everything he wasn't supposed to do, he goes to Wits End and asks Mr. Whitaker if he can spend the night there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yep. Okie dokie. Next one I have on here is A Good and Faithful Servant.
I can't remember. Is that Robin and Bible study? No, Robin and Oscar volcano.
Is it?
I think it's the volcano one because I think a worker approved is Robin in Bible study.
Honestly, don't remember. I might have to pull that up. Hold on. Please hold while I open my phone to figure out what episode we're talking about right now.
I think A Good and Faithful Servant is the one with Robin and Oscar and their volcano and finding out that Oscar has dyslexia. I would look at all of the titles to make sure that's what I'm thinking, but if I get close enough to the screen to read the titles, you guys are going to be too close to the face, so I don't want that.
Good and Faithful Servant is when the Barclays get a budget.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Another one's kind of key in the Barclays story.
Yeah, although to be fair, is there any episode with the Barclays that I would not consider key to the Barclays? I don't think so.
That's true. The Barclays are a well-written family where nothing really feels like unimportant.
There's no filler episodes for the Barclays.
No, they have really good episodes. I feel like that's another like B tier probably.
B, and then the side story with Eugene and Connie is really funny too. Yeah, I'd put it at B.
What is the side story on that one?
The one where they keep arguing and insulting each other, so Mr. Whitaker is going to give them a bonus, but he takes away money whenever they argue or insult.
We figured out how to solve our problem.
I think we've conquered our arguments and insults.
All right, our next
also,
one
the first
is
episode of Zapzoids.
No, it's just a Zapazoid.
Oh, sorry, yes,
There's only one in that one.
One is Zapzoid, a singular.
Yeah. The budget for the first video game wasn't very high, so they could only make one Zapazoid. Then once that one took off, they were able to make multiple Zapazoids.
Yeah. Zapazoids 2 is actually just the fact that there's 2 Zapazoids.
You never know. It might be.
It could be.
So yeah, next one we've got here is choices.
All right. Lucy and her moral dilemma.
Yeah. I like this episode. Okay. I feel like it's probably C tier.
I was thinking C tier as well.
I have problems with her teacher just because the assignment is questionable.
Teacher, and I feel like Lucy's character is slightly off, what with her talking in class and whatnot, but it's also a great Lucy episode because it establishes her journalism career.
Yeah, she likes to write and stuff.
Yeah, and also I like
it has Hal Cunningham.
Yeah.
Cuts through the heart of grease.
I'd assume for false advertising. Such a dad.
Yep, he is that.
But yeah, I'd say C tier.
Yeah. We have The Greatest of These.
Is that Robin and Oscar? The volcano?
Yeah, I think it is. The Greatest of These is love.
I kind of want to put that one almost at A tier, and I don't really know why. I just think I like...
It's a good episode with a good lesson, and like... You feel so bad for Oscar in that episode.
I feel bad for Oscar, and Oscar's just so likable all the time. So, like, when you already like Oscar and then you feel bad for him, and it's also just funny how mad Robin is, and like not funny to like it's funny that she's mad at him, but
Mr.
it's like
LAPH himself.
Yeah, Mr. LAPH doesn't just do between on and up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with it is how invested Mr. Whitaker is in Oscar's.
Yeah, it's slightly
dyslexia.
questionable. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently everything is F tier today because they currently spell F.
It's just one F tier. We'll have to fix that.
It's for fundamentals. It's not. Yeah. It's not a grade. It's for fundamentals.
Yes, F is for fundamentals. Yes.
Next, we have the forgotten episode, The Boy Who Didn't Go to Church.
Not forgotten by me. It's forgotten by you. Is this...
I suggest that we dispense with the reading of the minutes.
Yeah. Shout out to... Was it Emily White or Rachel Steiner who told us which episode?
I don't remember. I knew it was somewhere else, though, because that I remembered.
Yeah, one of our most faithful commenters on YouTube or on Spotify, excuse me. Shout out to whichever one of you told us which
Yeah.
episode refers to this.
I move that we dispense with the reading with the minutes. I mean, we all know what we've done in the past.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's B or C. I don't really know which of the two I put it in.
The the punniness of the play is funny.
It's quite.
All the character names are
Mhm.
funny.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
It
I don't know.
establishes the little. No, it doesn't establish the little theater. It establishes a little theater, but not as the little theater.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. What were you thinking? You were thinking B,
B or C.
B or C? I think C probably, because I don't
Okay.
think it's as good as the Prodigal Jimmy or
That's
Good
true.
and Faithful Servant.
And I think just for the fact that it's not as memorable to you, maybe it puts it
Yeah. Oh,
in C.
see, I had almost like I completely forgot it existed. So clearly it's not up there for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next we have By Faith Noah.
I get to
Um,
be a zookeeper, a shipbuilder, and a. No, how does it go?
I don't know.
Hey, you're only.
Like you're only
I don't know. It's the
was
first
it
episode of
400 years old? It's like you're
something.
only 400 years old. What's a new
What's on your
career?
career? Yeah. It feels so long ago that we reviewed that one. It's the first one in this album, and
It
I
does.
maybe was some of it in before we finished album 3. I don't remember.
It might have been. Can I? Noah and his wife's dialogue is S tier, but I don't know if the episode is S tier.
Is the episode A tier?
It might be. I'm trying to think why is he telling the story of Noah, or who's he telling the story of Noah to?
Oh, because Jack and Lucy were asking about faith, and he starts by telling them the story of the boy jumping out of the burning building into his father's arms. And then they're
Oh
like,
yeah.
what? So they go to the Bible room so he can tell them about Noah.
I forgot about that because the story's later the boy doesn't jump. I was like, well, that's dark.
Well, it ends before he jumps. I think it ends with a, what would you do? But for all we know, yeah, he doesn't jump. And that's
I
the
just remember
episode.
thinking like, oh, okay,
Yeah. Well, and Jack says he
yeah.
wouldn't jump because his dad has skinny arms. So does that mean Jack is just gonna die in a burning building?
Jack would probably just jump out and land on his own.
That's true. Yeah. This is another episode in Jack can't read his Bible. He must be told the stories.
Yeah, I don't know. I think A tier is good. I remember it's a good story. Jack and Lucy listening to Bible stories is always good.
Yeah.
Next we have A Worker Approved.
That's Robin and the Bible studies, I think.
Robin in the Bible studies.
Well, when Robin shares her faith and Oscar asks her all these questions, and so she realizes she needs to study the Bible, and so she tries all these different methods to study the Bible.
Oh, right. The listening and the singing and the
Getting up early, staying
whatnot.
late.
Yeah.
It's a precursor.
What time?
To...
What is it? She woke up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
the first time.
What? Don't you set
Like,
the alarm for 5 a.m.? That's right. I did.
I just remember thinking like, why 5 a.m.? Like, there's no way that was the only like you could
Yeah.
have gone 6 a.m. and I'm sure you would have been fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it's okay. I feel like C or B
Kind of
again.
fun. I kind of want to put it at C just because B has more. I don't know.
Just to keep it balanced out.
Yeah, just to keep it looking kind of like an F.
Yeah.
At the
I
point
don't.
that
I
she
was
lives,
gonna
where
say
we're
I
just
don't think
going
this
for the
album has
aesthetics
anything
of
on
it.
the S or F tier. I think they're all in the middle.
Yeah.
Hey, if we just put 2 more in D and 1 more in A, it'll be completely balanced out. Next, we have Let This Mind Be in You.
Thing is that when
And
Connie
that
and
is
Eugene have to run Wits End without Mr. Whitaker.
that might be an A tier actually.
Is it A tier? It is very funny,
I
but in
feel
the
like it
grand
is.
scheme,
It's
of
hilarious. Then you have the one where Eugene's just giving good advice all of a sudden.
things. Yeah, Eugene's randomly giving good advice, and insulting Connie, and she's so upset she doesn't even notice. And he's so
And you
confident
have
that he
them
came
be
to the
like
room.
so proud of themselves for
Yeah,
him being so proud of himself for
yeah,
painting the Bible room, and it's
yeah.
like that was for the shed.
Yeah, the talking movie. Forgot to love the world that he gave. Forgot to love the world that he gave.
Forgot to love the.
Yeah, I would say it's S tier, especially because we've had one S tier in every album so far.
Oh, you have S tier?
Is that not what we were
I
discussing?
was thinking A tier.
Oh, A tier. Yeah, that's fine. I thought
I
you
said
said
A
S tier.
tier. I didn't think it was quite S tier. I did
Oh,
not say S tier.
oh, then yeah, I would say A. I just thought for some reason I thought you said S tier, and I was like, I mean, sure, I guess.
No, I don't think it's quite S tier.
Now,
I think it is the best one in this album, probably, but I don't think it's quite S tier.
yeah, I agree. Is this now the fundamentals because the two
I,
looks like a P?
I mean, let's see. Now we have Go Ye Therefore, which is the one you and I
Just,
just recorded about, I believe.
I feel like it's D tier.
Um,
But Cheryl
D?
becomes a Christian. But
I don't think it's a D tier. I think it's C.
see,
I think you're trying too hard to make them all match.
maybe I am. It's messing with my judgment.
I think it's C.
Yeah, C's fine.
Because it's a good episode, and it's funny listening
It
to
does have
Connie
some
and
really
Robert do their things.
Yeah. I'm not shocked
Connie's
that we never
mom's
hear from
reaction
Robert
to
again. Yeah.
the bumper car.
Bumper cars.
Not bumper. Bumper stickers.
All of them.
Yeah, Robert said my mom needed spiritual. What does he say? Spiritual something.
Mom thinks my mom needs a spiritual revival. I think Robert needs a brain transplant. Maybe Robert does get a brain transplant and he becomes Robert Mitchell.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
Connie's so
Okay,
attracted
then
to
our last one is "And When You Pray," which is about prayer.
Wow, good deduction there. Yeah, that's when Jimmy plays for a bike and gets one, so then Donna's like, I gotta figure out this prayer thing. I'm gonna pray that it snows,
Oh,
that it rains.
That one, I do remember that now. Man, it feels like it's been such a long time. Maybe it's because I came home from college and been all over the place, but
Well, and
or maybe it's because we had been so far ahead for a while.
we were ahead when we started recording this album, and we are now kind of recording real time at the moment, although that's going to change. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say B or C again. Like the whole album, it's like the whole album is solid, and not a whole lot of episodes like really shine above the others.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like part
Yeah,
of that is because the whole album is just one long consistent theme, so they all just kind of run together a bit.
Do you think albums as a whole are more
Themed than
well
we realized.
themed than we ever realized,
Time
or is that
will
just
tell.
at the beginning?
So far,
Yeah.
I'd say that's true, but we will see how that stays as it continues. Because definitely, as a kid, I just thought they picked the title based on maybe one episode.
Yeah,
And it was just kind of
but like
random.
I know album 2 was well themed. I feel like album 3 was too. I don't remember what album 3 was off the top of my head.
Album 3 was Heroes, and so some of it
okay.
was more connected to that theme than others. Album 1, they were just figuring things out. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see as we continue if the theme of the title of the album is more relevant than we picked up on as children.
Yeah. Yeah, so we putting that a B or C, and When You Pray.
I kind of want to say C.
Okay.
What else is an album?
Yeah, I remember. What else is what?
What else is in B?
We have A Matter of Obedience, The Prodigal Jimmy, and Good and Faithful Servant.
Yeah, I'd say C. I don't think I'd put it quite up with those ones.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember from that one because it's funny when Donna claims it's going to rain. Or did she say snow?
No, she says snow because sometimes they still make them run in the snow.
No, she says rain because sometimes they still run in the snow.
Is that not what I said?
No, you said sometimes she prayed for snow because sometimes they still make them run in the snow.
Oh, well, I said it correctly in my head, so you just need to be reading my thoughts.
Sorry, I was unaware that was part of the
I was about to say,
requirements.
what do we have left? But then I realized it's just our second Upside Down Bad
It's
Company.
just bad company because I accidentally downloaded it twice, upside down both times. Um,
This is a funky looking tier list.
yep. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. It's not nothing was S tier, nothing was F tier. It was all just a solid set of episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that about does it.
Yeah, excited to see what album 5 holds, but before we get to album 5, we will be tier listing the Officer Harley collection because next week we are
And that'll
going
just be a treat for all you.
to. Is it all going to be F tier?
No, I don't think so. I think it won't be as bottom heavy as when we finally do lost episodes someday,
That's
which
true.
I know is way down the road, but
Yeah. But yeah, Freddie
I
might
think Officer
finally
Harley is
getting some
better.
company in F tier.
I think Freddy will receive some company.
That's good because he's getting lonely down there in the dumpster behind the electric violins.
Yeah. 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 Well, yep, I guess that'll about do it for this tier list. Thank you for watching, because this is a YouTube exclusive. If you're a YouTube watcher, thank you for watching on YouTube. Hope you watch some of our other stuff. If you have only watched on YouTube and you would like to listen, we are also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe wherever you get the podcast. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye.